Not December.
It's cold here.
Starting so nice.
You're on, boss.
Thank you. We'll go ahead and call the land bank meeting to order for April 16, 2019. First item is new business, consideration of land bank minutes for March 19, 2019.
I make a motion to approve the land bank meetings for March 19, 2019.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion or comment? All in favor of the motion, respond by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next item is consider the offer from R&R Developers Incorporated to purchase lots 1 and 2 and lots 6 through 14 of Block 1, Mans Ranch Edition, Unit 2, in the amount of $77,000.
Mayor, or Mr. Chairman, excuse me, and trustees, this was amended today to extend closing to August 30th to allow the contractor to contingent maintaining his building licenses. This is $1,000 less lot than we asked for. They're taking 11 lots to a proven developer. I think the only risk you have here is if somebody come in today and wanted to buy the lots, they wouldn't be for sale until.
Sir, if you could
August.
carry on your conversation out in the lobby, I'd appreciate it. Got a meeting going on here. Thank you.
Sorry.
Till August, all this does is locks those lots until August 30th. I don't really have a problem with it. I think, again, we're talking about a developer. The only downfall you have is somebody else wants to buy those lots that wouldn't be for sale until after that time.
So are you saying we want to earmark those for him contingent
Well-
upon until August?
Well, you would approve the offer contingent upon that closing would be set back till on or before August 30th, contingent upon maintaining building licenses.
What if we get another offer for what we're asking for?
That's the downside. That's the only, we have there. And again, if there's anything that I'm in favor of this one is the fact that, you have a firm, I mean, yes, different people now, but a firm that has proven success in developing areas.
That is a good point. That's the will of the governing body.
Make a motion, we approve the offer from R&R Developers to purchase lots 1 and 2 and 6 through 14, Block 1 of Mans Ranch Edition, Unit Number 2, in the amount of $77,000 as amended with the extended closing date and licensing issue.
Second it.
Been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion or comment? All in favor of the motion, respond by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0.
We did have there was more, and I stuck it on here to at least get that we had a person offered to buy some lots on Libya Farms. We got a question about the electric infrastructure as far as lighting. These have no electrics in them, so the buyer would have to run all the electric. Since we have the fee for the realtor, we would get $0 per se. But on the other hand, we develop it there. There is a question about which lights would have to be fixed, as all of them are just in that cul-de-sac, and determine that. There's a problem with maybe one of the issues on Fort Development is that the city tries to get a mutual agreement with Fort Development on the other areas that are owned by Fort Development in Olivia Farms. I want to stay out of that business. We have some dealings with Fort Development, and I'm doing what I've been told, asked to do to work with them and to collect the back specials that they didn't pay. And so we just need to stay out of that business with Fort Development. Maybe the biggest question is, are you willing to do an offer like this at this price if they pay for all the electricity or not? And we can work out the details and bring back. The biggest key issue is are you willing to take an offer such as this? And it's not a formal offer yet because we don't have it all formalized, but you're willing to take an offer where basically we're not going to get anything for the lots, but they pay the realtor fee, but they handle all the development as far as electric.
Oh, they're not going to pay for the lots, but they're going to put the electricity in.
No, they'll pay for the lots, but our fee will go to our realtor.
Yeah, it's only 1,000 a lot. It's
Yeah.
a joke.
Yeah.
I think it's a big mistake.
Okay, and then we can move from there. I mean,
I mean, we're only adding $3,000 per lot, so we're adding electricity too. So that they're 8,000 instead of 5. They're not paying any specials on it. I think this is a bad idea.
okay.
And you set a precedent going forward, and I think that's a mistake. Thoughts?
Take it back, Joe.
My only thought or consideration on this is they're taking on the risk of putting the electrical or that infrastructure in where, we're not having to fork some of that money out that we did in the Mans Ranch area or that far north Olivia Farms area. So, when you take into consideration that investment on their part, it's almost a push as to some of the other lots that we've sold.
I think there's just so many lots available right now that already have utilities there that there's plenty to choose from, and I don't think we need to give anything away at this point. We're already giving things away. I think they're worth something even without electrical. So that's my 2 cents.
We'll continue negotiations then. Last item, I got a call from Nikki Davis at the hospital. Would the commission consider an option of offering lot or lots to prospective, for their doctor recruitment to be sold at the price that they are sold at, but the money to be refunded upon the completion of a house and a occupancy permit? So they would pay for the lots, but use it as another recruiting tool for the hospital.
Kind of like what we're talking about doing with economic development going forward. You assess so many lots to a company to get people to come here. They pay for the lots up front, they build their house, they get their occupancy permit, and then they get the refund of the cost of the lots. We've already got them here, so they're paying property tax. They built here, so they paid sales tax on the materials used to build a house. They're paying sales tax for everything they buy in town.
What's the time frame on them to build?
What did we say before, 2 years?
I don't think we couldn't put a stipulation on that.
Right, that was the legal issue.
I mean, it's all on them.
Well,
They've already
they're getting
fronted the
refund.
But we
money.
got the money,
So
so,
we got the money up front.
yeah.
If they don't bill,
Right.
that's on them.
Exactly.
And it's up to them to keep the lot up and maintenance. And
Yeah.
If they build within 2 years and they get the refund.
Well,
Or do you just give them, let it,
I'm not sure if it really makes a difference.
I don't think,
I
I
don't
mean,
know that it,
they don't bill, we keep the money.
After we got the money. we
Have a
got
good
the money.
day.
and they can take care of
We'll
the
get
lot.
something formally drawn up though then.
Good.
That's all.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn?
second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Sorry about that, guys.